Have you ever stopped to think about what really gives our actions meaning? It turns out it's not always what we do, but something much deeper, something hidden from view. Let's explore that.
So let's start with a little bit of a puzzle. How can two people do the exact same thing, I mean, action for action, identical, but end up with completely different results? What's the hidden variable at play here?
Well, the answer lies in this incredibly profound teaching from a saying or hadith of the Prophet Muhammad. It lays out this powerful principle. Our actions are ultimately judged by the intention behind them. Let's unpack what that really, truly means. The key to this entire concept really hinges on one powerful Arabic word, niyyah. So, what exactly is niyyah? At its core, it's the inner motive, the purpose you hold in your heart when you do something. And here's the crucial part. It's all about shifting our focus from the external act, the what, to the internal driver, the why. Think of it like this. Your intention is the hidden engine of your actions. You can't see it from the outside, of course, but it's what's providing the power, setting the direction, and ultimately determining the destination of everything we do. You know, the original teaching illustrates this perfectly with a story. It asks us to imagine two people undertaking the exact same journey, but for entirely different reasons. Okay, so here we have a direct comparison. Both of these individuals are undertaking a really difficult migration known as a hijrah. The external action is identical, but their internal intentions, they couldn't be more different. One person's purpose is spiritual, while the other's is purely worldly, maybe for a business deal or to marry someone. So for migrant A, because his why was for God, his entire difficult journey gets elevated. It becomes an act of worship, and he's rewarded for that high-minded purpose. His action literally reaches its intended spiritual destination. And for the second migrant, the outcome is just as direct. Now, it's not that the action is punished or anything, but its value is capped by the intention. He might get the money or the marriage he wanted, but that's where it ends. The journey itself holds no higher spiritual value. He gets exactly what he intended, and nothing more. Now, this isn't just some ancient story. This principle is incredibly relevant to our lives right now. So how does this actually apply to the things we do every single day? Let's think about our own lives for a minute. When you go to work, is it just for the paycheck, or is it to provide for your family and contribute something meaningful? When you give to charity, is it for public recognition, or does it come from a place of true compassion? The action looks the same from the outside, but the intention changes its entire value. And this is the most empowering part, really. A simple internal shift in our why can transform the most mundane, ordinary tasks into something meaningful and extraordinary. The power to change the value of our actions lies entirely within us. This brings us to a final, personal reflection, circling right back to that initial idea of a journey. So, here's a final thought to leave you with. If every action we take is a kind of journey, a migration from one state to another, what is the ultimate destination you're steering your life towards with your intentions?